Welcome to my next video, quadratic equations practice set 2.2. Hello friends, we can solve quadratic equation by different methods. First one is by factorization method, we will see in practice set 2.2. Second, by completing the square method, we will see in the practice set 2.3. And the third, by formula method, that we will see in the practice set 2.4. Now we will see practice set 2.2. First question, solve the following quadratic equation by factorization method. First one, x square minus 15x plus 54 equal to 0. Now there is a one node. In this method we have to find the product of coefficient of x square and the constant term. Here the coefficient of x square is 1 and the constant term is 54 and the product is 54. Now here we have to factorize this 54 so that the sum of factors should be equal to the middle term. Therefore the factors are minus 9 and minus 6, whose sum is minus 15 equal to the middle term. Therefore we have to take these factors in the next step. Therefore next step is x square minus 9x minus 6x plus 54 equal to 0. Now we have to take common in the first group of two terms, and that is we will take x as a common, x into x minus 9, and in the next group we take minus 6 as a common, we get minus 6 into x minus 9 equal to 0. Now here x minus 9 is common, we will take it as a common, x minus 9 into bracket x minus 6 equal to 0. Now here the product of two brackets is equal to 0. That means one of the brackets should be 0. Therefore x minus 9 equal to 0 or x minus 6 equal to 0. Therefore x equal to 9 or x equal to 6. Okay. Next problem, x square plus x minus 20 equal to 0. Note, first of all we have to find out the product of coefficient of x square and constant term, and that is equal to 1 into minus 20, and the product is minus 20. Now we have to factorize this minus 20 so that the sum of these factors should be equal to the middle term, that is 1. The factors are 5 and minus 4, and sum of these factors is equal to middle term is equal to 1. Now we have to use these factors in the next step, the problem. Therefore x square plus 5x minus 4x minus 20 equal to 0. Now take x common from the first two term, we get x into bracket x plus 5, and minus 4 is common from the next group, we get minus 4 into bracket x plus 5 equal to 0. Now take common x plus 5, we get x plus 5 into bracket x minus 4 equal to 0. Now the product of two brackets is equal to 0. That means value of one of the bracket is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 5 equal to 0 or x minus 4 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 5 or x equal to 4. Okay. Now next problem, 2y square plus 27y plus 13 equal to 0. Now here also we have to find out the product of coefficient of y square and the constant term. Therefore we get 2 multiplied by 13. 2 is the coefficient of y square and constant term is 13. Now the product is 26. Now we have to take the factors of this 26 as 26 and 1, because the sum of factors 26 and 1 is equal to middle term, that is 27. Therefore we have to use the factors 26 and 1 in the next step. Therefore 2y square plus 26y plus y plus 13 is equal to 0. Therefore by taking 2y from the first two terms as a common, 2y into bracket y plus 13 plus 1 into bracket y plus 13. Now taking y plus 13 as a common, we get in the second bracket 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore y plus 13 equal to 0 or 2y plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore y is equal to minus 13 or y is equal to minus half. Okay. Now next problem, 5m square equal to 22m plus 15. First of all, we have to convert this equation into standard form. We get 5m square minus 22m minus 15 equal to 0, taking all the terms from the right hand side to left hand side. Now we have to find out the product of coefficient of m square and the constant term, that is equal to 5 multiplied by minus 15, and it gives minus 75. Now we have to factorize this minus 75 so that sum of factors should be equal to middle term. So the factors are minus 25 and 3, and the sum of these factors is equal to minus 22, which is equal to middle term. Now using these two factors, in the next step we will get 5m square minus 25m plus 3m minus 15 equal to 0. Taking 5m common from the first two terms, we get 5m into bracket m minus 5 plus taking 3 common from next two terms, 3 into bracket m minus 5 equal to 0. Now taking m minus 5 as a common into bracket 5m plus 3. Therefore here product of two brackets is equal to 0. That means one of the brackets should be equal to 0. Therefore m minus 5 is equal to 0, or 5m plus 3 equal to 0. Therefore m is equal to 5 or m is equal to minus 3 upon 5. Okay. Next problem, 2x square minus 2x plus half equal to 0. Now multiplying this equation by 2 to remove fraction, we get 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. Now we have to find out the product of coefficient of x square and constant term, that is equal to 4 into 1. 4 ones are 4. Now we have to factorize this 4 as minus 2 minus 2, and sum of these factor is equal to minus 2 minus 2 minus 4, that is equal to middle term. So we have to use these factors in the next step. 4x square minus 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Now taking 2x common from the first two terms, therefore 2x into bracket 2x minus 1, and taking minus 1 as a common from the next two terms, minus 1 into bracket 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Now taking 2x minus 1 as common, we get 2x minus 1 into first bracket and second bracket 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Now here product of two brackets equal to 0. That means one of the brackets should be equal to 0. Therefore 2x minus 1 equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore 2x equal to 1 or 2x equal to 1. Next problem, 6x minus 2 upon x equal to 1. Now multiplying by x on the both side, we get 6x square minus 2 is equal to x. Now converting equation in the standard form, we get 6x square minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Now we have to take the product of coefficient of x square and constant term. We get 6 multiplied by minus 2, that is equal to minus 12. Now we have to factorize this minus 12 as minus 4 3 to get the sum of these factor equal to middle term, that is minus 1. Now using these factors, we have to write next step, 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Now taking 2x common from the first two terms, 2x into bracket 3x minus 2, and plus 1 common from next two terms, we get plus 1 into bracket 3x minus 2 equal to 0. Now taking 3x minus 2 as a common, we get 3x minus 2 into bracket 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Here the product of two brackets equal to 0. That means value of one of the brackets should be equal to 0. Therefore 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, or 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore 3x equal to plus 2 or 2x equal to minus 1. Therefore x equal to 2 upon 3 or x equal to minus 1 upon 2. Okay. Next question, 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. To solve this quadratic equation by factorization method, complete the following activity. Solution, under root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. For next step, we have to consider the product of coefficient of x square and constant term, that is equal to under root 2 into 5 root 2, it gives root 2 equal to 2 into 5, that is equal to 10. Now factors of 10 is 5 and 2, and sum of these factor is equal to middle term, that is 7. So we have to use 5 and 2 in the next step. Therefore second step will be under root 2x square plus 5x plus 2x plus 5 root 2 equal to 0. In the next step, we have to take common. From first two terms, x is taken as common. Therefore, we get x into bracket under root 2x plus 5 in the bracket plus under root 2 into the bracket under root 2x plus 5. From the second group, under root 2 is taken as a common, that is equal to 0. Now next step, under root 2x plus 5 is taken as common. So under root 2x plus 5 into bracket x plus root 2 equal to 0. Now as the product of two brackets is equal to 0, that means one of the brackets should be 0. Therefore under root 2x plus 5 equal to 0 or x plus root 2 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to minus 5 upon root 2 or x equal to minus root 2. Therefore minus 5 upon root 2 and minus under 2 are roots of the equation. Okay. Next problem, 3x square minus 2 root 6x plus 2 equal to 0. First of all, we have to find out the product of coefficient of x square and constant term. We get 3 into 2, that is equal to 6. Now we have to factorize this 6 so that the sum of factors should be equal to middle term. Therefore we get minus root 6 and minus root 6 are the factor of 6, and sum of these factors is equal to middle term is equal to minus 2 root 6. So in the next step we have to use these factors and we get 3x square minus root 6x minus root 6x plus 2 equal to 0. Now taking root 3x from the first group, we get under root 3x into bracket under root 3x minus under root 2 bracket complete. From the second group, take minus under root 2 as common, so we get minus under root 2 into bracket root 3x minus root 2 equal to 0. Now taking under root 3x minus root 2 as a common, we get under root 3x minus root 2 into bracket under root 3x minus under root 2 is equal to 0. Now here the product of two brackets is equal to 0. That means one of the brackets should be 0. Therefore under root 3x minus under root 2 equal to 0 or under root 3x minus under root 2 equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to under root 2 upon 3 or x is equal to under root 2 upon 3. Okay. Next problem. 2m into bracket m minus 24 equal to 50. Now multiplying 2m with the bracket, we get 2m square minus 48m is equal to 50. Therefore 2m square minus 48m minus 50 equal to 0. Now dividing this equation by 2, we get m square minus 24m minus 25 equal to 0. Now we will find the product of coefficient of m square and constant term. Then we get 1 into minus 25. The product will be minus 25. Now we have to factorize this minus 25 so that the sum of factors should be middle term. Therefore the factors are minus 25 and 1, and sum of these factors is equal to middle term is equal to minus 24. Okay, therefore we use these factors in the next step. m square minus 25m plus m minus 25 equal to 0. Now taking m common from the first two terms, we get m into m minus 25, and taking 1 common from the next group into bracket m minus 25 equal to 0. Now taking m minus 25 as common, we get m minus 25 into bracket m plus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore m minus 25 equal to 0 or m plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore m is equal to 25 or m is equal to minus 1. Okay. Next problem, 25m square is equal to 9. Now rearranging the equation, we get 25m square minus 9 equal to 0. Now rearranging this equation, we get 5m bracket square minus 3 square. Now this equation is in the form a square minus b square. So we can write it as in the first bracket 5m plus 3, in the second bracket 5m minus 3 equal to 0. That is because of the formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into second bracket a minus b. Now product of two brackets is equal to 0. Therefore we can write 5m plus 3 equal to 0 or 5m minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore 5m equal to minus 3 or 5m equal to 3. Therefore m is equal to minus 3 upon 5 or m is equal to 3 upon 5. Okay. Now next problem. 7m square is equal to 21m. Now rearranging the equation, we get 7m square minus 21m is equal to 0. Now taking 7m as common, 7m into bracket m minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore 7m is equal to 0 or m minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore m is equal to 0 upon 7 is 0 or m is equal to 3. Okay. Now next problem, m square minus 11 equal to 0. Therefore m square minus under root 11 square equal to 0. Now this equation is in the form a square minus b square. So we can write it as m plus under root 11 into bracket m minus under root 11 is equal to 0. Therefore m plus under root 11 is equal to 0 or m minus under root 11 equal to 0. Therefore m is equal to minus under root 11 or m is equal to under root 11. Okay.